Sandy's audio voice will return between November 24th to 26th of this month. Last December, the Central Bank of Iraq changed the exchange rate of the US dollar from 1,182 dinars to 1,460 dinars because of the COVID-19 economy and lower oil revenues. The Iraqi government wanted to stop the Iraqi national currency and the purchasing power of the IQD from spiraling out of control. Now, Iraqi citizens are demanding that the currency be revalued. As oil prices gradually climbed beyond $80 a barrel, Iraqi citizens and economists are making demands to revaluate the dinar in next year's budget. The white paper organizes the process over 3 to 5 years. However, some people in Iraq think because oil revenues are up, that things can change immediately. This is not true. Economist Bassem Jamil Antoine made the following statement: the state cannot change its currency. Still, real reform that serves the poor classes is essential. He continued, the currency rate is not as vital as compensation for the poor classes, which constitute the bulk of the population. Social welfare, ration card availability, and job development are all critical, he said. Unemployment and poverty rates skyrocketed due to lack of job opportunities in the public sector. On the other hand, the private sector is frozen and unable to function properly. In other words, Iraq is playing catch-up. Economist Durga Mohammed Allen said that revaluating the dinar shall be contingent upon several factors. The exchange rate of the dollar should be gradually reduced to 1,300 dinars while keeping an eye on the cash transactions to preclude creating a black market, dollar smuggling, and tighten the control over imports. The article goes on to talk about what the government should or should not have done, or should do. Government source told Shafaq news agency that the dollar rates will remain unchanged in the fiscal year of 2022. This may or may not be true. Andy Ingram, the publisher of the Education Matrix channel, said, Iraq is definitely at the center of the wealth shift, and you must realize there are many people who do not want this shift to happen. Bottom line is, this article's discussion is only about returning the Iraqi dinar to 1,300 dinars to $1 US. Investors and supporters of Iraq are looking for the discussion on a revalue, or a float, of 1 Iraqi dinar to 1 to 3 US. We must keep in mind, there may not be a revalue, but instead, a gradual increase in the Iraqi dinar value against the US dollar.